Albert Cohen Insight of Delinquent Subcultures. Status frustration lead to formation of subcultures. So, for you to understand this is, I will give you an example, or I will give you an scenario. So, imagine you are trying really hard to be successful, but you just can't seem to catch a break. Or maybe you're working hard in school, but still getting bad grades. And this feeling of being stuck or having a lower grade can frustrate individual, and they or it is called status frustration. Delinquent, it is a part why some individuals get into trouble. When people feel this way, they often want to find a way to feel better about themselves. They might start hanging out with other people who are also feeling frustrated. Together, they might create their own group with their own rules and values. And this is what we call delinquent subcultures. Cohen identified three types of delinquent subcultures. The first is corner boys. These individuals accept their marginalized status and focus on finding immediate gratification in and enjoyment within their group. So they might engage in minor form of delinquency, but their primary focus is on social interaction and belonging. The second is the college boys. These individuals strive to achieve success within the dominant culture through conventional means such as education and employment. However, they often face significant challenges due to their limited resources and opportunities. Also, delinquent boys. These individuals reject the dominant cultures and actively seek to challenge its value. They engage in more serious forms of delinquency such as gang violence and organized crime. Their actions are often seen as a form of rebellion against the government in order that they can feel excluded from. Delinquent subcultures oppose middle class norms. And now let's go to the middle class measuring rods. These these are the challenges faced by the lower class youth. The first is negative evaluation by teachers and employment. So teachers who often come from middle class background may unconsciously apply middle class standard when evaluating student. They may perceive student from a lower class background of lacking motivation, discipline, or academic ability. Even if these perceptions are not accurate, this can be lead to lower grade, fewer opportunities for advancement, and even negative labeling. So in employers also tend to value middle class traits like punctuality, professionalism, and communication skills. So in a lower class youth may face discrimination or prejudice in the job market, even if they possess the necessary things and qualification. They may be passed over the promotion or denied opportunities for advancement. So see how the equality or fairness in our society is not being included. The second one is impact on future opportunities like military services. Even seemingly neutral institutions like military can be influenced by the middle class measuring rods. While the military often seek individuals from diverse backgrounds, they can be implicit biases that disadvantages from the lower class youth because they may face more scrutiny during the recruitment process, be assigned to less desirable roles, and have limited opportunities for advancement or promotion. The third is create frustration and delinquent behavior because the constant negative evaluation and limited opportunities can lead to feeling of frustration, anger, and resentment because in a lower class individual or youth may feel like they are constantly being judged or being held back by the system that is stuck against them. Also, the frustration can manifest manifest in delinquent behavior. They may engage in acts of vandalism, truancy, and even violence as a way to express their anger and frustration. They may also turn to gang or other subcultures that provide a sense of belonging and acceptance. And now let's move on to the social implication. So we will understand the or how cultural deviance theory help in different way. The first is explaining gang cultures and urban crime pattern. So imagine living in a place where there's not much opportunities or work or good school. It feels like you are being trapped because there is no way to getting succeed. So this makes feel people frustrated and anger. And also what they do is they can feel them like they are being their family for people who feel left out. They offer a sense of belonging, power, and respect, even if it's not the kind of respect that everyone else or wanted. The second is addressing underlying social and economic inequalities because crime have their own rules. Gang have their own rules about how to behave. They value things like loyalty, the gang, being tough, or getting what they want right away. They might also have rules that not talking to the police or protecting their territory. Also, this organization can be different from what the rules of society. So, gang member or the members of this organization might do things that against our law, but they think like they're doing the right things according to their own rules. The last is develop targets intervention for at-risk communities. because gang often use violence to settle argument, protect their areas, and show who's the boss or in higher position. This can lead to more violence like revenge or never ending fight. And also it hurts to leave a gang, especially if you don't have other option. If you can't get a good job or go to school, you might feel like you have to stay in that gang or in that organization. So class, those are the principles or the factors of cultural deviance theory that we must still understand because it helps us to learn why crimes keep happening in some neighborhood. It shows what we need to help others or people in those neighborhoods get a better life so they don't feel like they have to join gangs. And that's all my topic for today. So thank you for listening. Goodbye, class. Thank you.